Peak Design makes duffel bags. We started with 2, and now we've got 5. And I'm gonna help you pick the perfect one. Hey folks, Adam here at the Peak Design headquarters. I'm our head of marketing and I'm an avid traveler. I've done dance-offs in Nepal, rode horses in Mongolia, and had this happen to me in the Democratic Republic of Congo. Whew. On all those trips, I took a Peak Design Duffel. And whether you're globetrotting or traveling for work, or you're just taking your kid to swim lessons on the weekend, a duffel is gonna be one of your best buds. So let's jump in. Peak Design makes a travel duffel in 4 sizes: 35 liter, 50 liter, 65 liter, and 80 liter. And we've also got a 65 liter duffel pack, which is a unique hybrid between a duffel and a backpack. The 35 liter duffel is international carry-on approved. The 50 liter duffel is US carry-on approved, which is a slightly larger standard. In my country, we like our standards hefty. Yeah. These larger bags exceed carry-on dimensions, but keep in mind, they're squishy, and you can probably carry them on if they're not fully packed. But don't tell them we said that. Feature-wise, all these duffels have the exact same design, just scaled up or down to different capacities. The duffel pack, on the other hand, is a bit more full-featured. It's expandable, it has fully padded shoulder and waist harnesses, both of which tuck away when you're traveling. And it can also be carried like a traditional duffel bag using the side straps or the straps. It's got zip pockets on the outside, and it has silicone mesh pockets on the inside. The duffel pack is well suited for adventure travel. This thing is a beast, but if you don't need to be lugging things on your back and you want something a little bit more classic and simple, the duffels are where it's at. The travel duffel is Peak Design's take on the classic, tried and true duffel bag. It's an aesthetically gorgeous bag, as referenced by its famous cameo in Swan Song, featuring, of course, Mahershala Ali. But underneath that clean look are some really fart smeechers. One is the access. These wings here on the zipper path make the zipper path longer. The result is a much wider opening that gives you a ton of visibility for easy packing and unpacking. There's also the semi-rigid nylon frame along either side of the zipper path that protects you from one of the biggest dangers of traditional duffel use, which of course is floppy zippy syndrome. You've also got these 2 big pockets on either side of the bag. They're great for quick access to water bottles, sunglass cases. It's where I put my phone, keys, and my belt when I'm going through the airport security. As a matter of fact, that reminds me of something. Pro tip. Each side pocket of the 35 liter duffel can fit 5 whole tins of THC gummies. All right, let's compare duffel sizes now. Like I said before, the 35 liter is international carry-on size, while the 50 liter is max US carry-on size. Both of these sizes are great for short trips. When I come to San Francisco for the work week, I bring my clothes in a 35 liter duffel and the rest of my stuff in a 20 liter everyday backpack. But if it's cold or rainy or I want to pack something heavier, the 50 liter gives me the room to do that comfortably. Both of these smaller size bags have a ton of everyday utility. You can use them as a gym bag, as a bag to put your kids' stuff in. The 65 and 80 liter bags, on the other hand, these are big dogs, gear haulers, monsters, daddy bags. When you fully pack these chunky monkeys, they are heavy. And you're probably gonna wanna check it, throw it in your truck, chuck it on your roof rack, etc. These bags are perfectly suited for extended travel and bulky gear. Maybe you're traveling with ski gear, camping gear, 2 weeks of clothes, babies. Not that you would put babies in there, just like the baby accessories. Do not put babies in there. And I'm like, I didn't put the baby in there, all right? That was just once. Whoopsie. He's doing fine. He's 4, he's very adorable. A little claustrophobic, but he's fine. Pro tip number 2. The travel duffel can also be carried like a backpack. And to do that, you just switch the configuration of your hand straps from these loops here and here to these loops here and here, like this. Then you can just take the bag and sling it over your back. And do this, 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 this. Now, this is a great piece of functionality when you're running through an airport or you just have your hands full and you need to get something out of your hands and on your back. But if you're carrying heavy loads or you're carrying them for a longer period of time, we recommend checking out the Peak Design Duffelpack. And that's because this guy, as mentioned before, has fully padded shoulder and waist straps and is designed to be worn on your back, distributing load for a long period of time. And now, we have reached the final act of this marketing performance, the part where we show how much can fit in each bag. We call it the Loadout. And who better to host this portion of the video than the Loadout King himself. Ladies and gentlemen, 5-time World Loadout Champion, first ballot year Loadout Hall of Famer, and founder of the International Brotherhood of Overpackers Union, Larry the Load Dog Lander. He was supposed to come in. That was his cue. I think he's, is he here?
Live, laugh, load. Hey folks, Lawrence here. Before we get loading, I like to apply a generous amount of Loader's Lotion. Yeah, that's probably enough. Ooh. Like our other travel bags, Peak Design Duffels are designed to work seamlessly with our wide array of packing tools. I'm going to use those to illustrate what fits in each size bag. Here, I have some Peak Design packing cubes. I've also got a bunch of our ultralight packing cubes. Some of those are ultralight mesh and just the ultralight. And finally, I've got some of our V2 camera cubes. And right here, I've got small, medium, and large. Now these camera cubes are semi-rigid and they've got a pretty defined volume, but the packing cubes, they can expand and contract based on what's in them. So if you're not fully packing each cube, which is pretty typical, you can probably fit twice as much in the same space. And I'll show you what I mean. So we'll start with that 35-liter duffel. All right, so here we've got a 35-liter travel duffel. And inside, I've got one small camera cube and one medium camera cube. One way to think about what your duffel holds is in units. And how do we define a unit? Well, 1 unit is the same as a small camera cube. And 2 units, that would be 2 small camera cubes or a medium camera cube. And 3 units, which is the capacity of this duffel, that's the same as a large camera cube. So the 35-liter travel duffel holds 3 units. But if you're just packing clothes, squishy things, you could actually fit close to 6 units of packing cubes in here. And what I mean by that is like 2 mediums and then 2 smalls. Packing them out this way, in their compressed state, is a good way to pack. And these would easily fit in this travel duffel. And so you can see with this 35-liter travel duffel that when you're fully packed out, you've got a little bit of space. You can put a little more stuff on the top, but not a ton. A jacket would fit in there pretty nicely. That'd be good. So to recap, this 35-liter travel duffel could fit a load like this one, or like this one, or some sort of combination of the two. All right, so let's move on to our all-new 50-liter travel duffel. Now right now in here, I've got one severed horse head. This is a great way to send a powerful message to your enemies that you mean business. All right, I'm just kidding. What I've really got in here is 2 medium camera cubes. That's 4 units of space. You could equally put in 4 small camera cubes or a large and a small. Plus, there's space for a bunch of smaller stuff up on the top. Now keep in mind when you're doing packing cubes, you could almost double that in terms of units. Now here's a note. If you're carrying exclusively camera gear, you're gonna wanna go with that 35 or this 50-liter travel duffel. Anything bigger in your bag's gonna be too heavy to lug around. So to recap, this 50-liter travel duffel could handle a load like this one, or like this one, or some sort of combination of the two. All right, so now we've got the 65-liter travel duffel. And inside, I've got 4 ultralight packing cubes, all small. And then I've got 2 medium camera cubes. And so what that amounts to is 4 units of camera cubes, and then what we call bonus space, which in this case was these 4 small ultralight cubes. And they're not super maxed out or anything, but they fit in there really comfortably. Or if you're just using packing cubes, it's about twice that. All right, so to recap, for this 65-liter travel duffel, you could do a load like this, 2 medium camera cubes and 4 small ultralight packing cubes, or maybe something more like this. And I've got 4 compressed medium packing cubes, I've got 4 compressed small packing cubes, and I've got 4 ultralight packing cubes in the extra small size. Or mix and match, choose your own adventure. All right, and here it is, the all new 80-liter travel duffel bag. What's inside of it? We call this the forbidden load. 2 medium camera cubes, and then below that, a large and a small camera cube. This goes against what we told you earlier. Don't fill this bag out purely with camera gear, unless you're just going from your car to the set. And even then, the parking lot should be pretty close to where you're filming. All right, so to recap, in this 80-liter travel duffel, you could put 8 units of camera gear, which we do not recommend because that's very heavy, or a ton of packing cubes, especially when they're in their compressed state. And finally, the 65-liter travel duffel pack, a bag that straddles 2 worlds, partly at home with the duffel bags and partly at home with our backpacks, but an outcast from both of those groups. What is he talking about? A lonely bag for a lonely man or woman. It's as versatile and easy to use as a duffel bag. It's got the straps and the harness of a backpack. Now in its compressed state, this is about a 45-liter bag and it can hold 4 units and not much more. So in here right now, I've got 2 medium camera cubes and that's 4 units. But if you open the expansion zips, which are here and here, let me do that real quick. All the way. So you open those up, you've got an additional 20 liters of space. And you can get some real bonus volume out of that. So this duffel pack, in its normal compressed state, you could fit 4 units really easily. Or in its expanded state, much more.
So in conclusion, you want the combos of Pattinson, the strength of Affleck, the playboyish charm of Christian Bale, the ice-cutting nipples of George Clooney, and the timelessness of Val Kilmer, and that's pretty much the perfect Batman.
What about Keaton?
What about him?